All right, ready to get this started. Started a little bit late today. Got dealing with some family stuff. Nothing bad. Just taking care of my kids and didn't see the time. So here we are, starting to get started with our civilization section right here. I appreciate everybody who is joining either live or after the fact on the VOD. And as always, please, if you do like these types of videos and want to see more of them or the streams themselves, please consider liking and subscribing and all that kind of good stuff, becoming a channel member, everything, all the good things that would help the channel grow. I appreciate it. But I don't usually ask very often, but I figured I should ask you every once in a while. We are playing as Jadwiga here of Poland. And I don't think I've played as Jadwiga before. I can't remember, actually. If I have, it's been before the most recent expansion, so I don't actually, it's not showing up in the Hall of Fame. But yeah, she's next on our list, and we'll take a look at what she does for us in a minute. Do I want to change the colors? I mean, we got to go with, like, the bluish color that's the channel colors, don't we? We'll go with channel colors here. I mean, technically it would be this one, but that's a little bit darker than I think the channel colors usually are. Whatever, we'll go with that one. Why not? Yeah, so nothing really crazy here. We're going to be running just normal, really standard game. Content, standard size, obviously Deity, all the good things. No game modes. Here is the game Random Seed and the map Random Seed if you want to play along. I try to show those every time. No sound on Twitch. Really? Why would there be no sound on Twitch? Like you can't hear me talking? I don't see anything wrong. Everything says it's going through. Let me listen to myself. I don't know. Weird. It might have just been you, to be fair. Hey, good. Hello, Alameo. How's it going? All right, let's get this going. Like I said, there's the game seeds and everything like that. We'll jump right in here and go on our merry way. Now, there might not be very much game sounds, because I do turn the game sounds a little bit, because I do tend to get flagged for copyright. Even though the Civ 6 music should be okay, I tend to get flagged every once in a while.
Beasts of the Stone Age. To man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Hey, Rom, how's it going? Rom Koda? Doing good, thank you.
Be to the glory of God, the earth, and Poland.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Rom. I appreciate that. Now that I'm actually getting more followers, I should probably give myself a better notification instead of just a thing off to the side. Sorry, Sean Bean, I'm talking over you.
To meet any challenge you face with a devout grace unmatched by any other.
Devout grace. That's kind of why I call this Devout Jadwiga here. All right. So Jadwiga is very religious based. But that doesn't mean she has to go for a religion game. We probably will. We'll see how it kind of goes. Sometimes I pivot based on how things go. Very heavy on the religious side of things though. She does have a thing where if we do a culture bomb, which we get culture bombs through, where is it? Right here. So we'll get Golden Liberty in a second, but we get culture bombs, and if we do a culture bomb on somebody's city, then that city will get our religion just automatically. So obviously the people that are most nearest us, the neighbors, are going to get our religion pretty quickly anyway because they are near us, but it's a good way to just kind of help force that issue. People that are further away, we're obviously not going to be culture bombing them because our cities aren't over there. Holy sites do also gain a faith adjacency bonus from adjacent districts. It's kind of a vague statement, honestly. It just generally means that they're just going to get more faith from adjacency. And then, of course, we do get faith, culture, and gold, extra faith, culture, and gold from relics. So this is a good way to get culture and gold. Primarily, we're probably going to be getting a lot of faith from our relics. We do want to get relics, so if we can get the wonder that gives you relics from your apostles. I've suddenly mind blanked the name. I can see the picture of it. Can't remember the name. We'll get in another second. Golden Liberty, culture bombs. Again, that's what I talked about before. When you complete an encampment or a fort beside some territory. So it'll culture bomb out there. So obviously forts are very easy to get. Encampments, we'll get a few of those. But we might primarily do culture bombs with the forts themselves. And then we do get a military pasta slot. A military pasta slot turns into a wild card slot. That's pretty powerful. Because there's going to be a lot of times where we're just not going to be at war, right? And we don't need that military slot. Being able to turn it into anything, very, very helpful. Winged Hussar, pretty late. I mean, Renaissance era is a relatively late unit. It actually upgrades into a tank. That tells you how late it comes. And it is able to push defending enemy units back from their hex in any battle where they score more damage. Defenders that cannot retreat suffer additional damage. It's kind of a nifty bonus. I don't personally see it as a major, like, this is how we're going to win a domination victory because we've got these winged hussars and they're able to push units back. Honestly, sometimes pushing units back is a negative. Sometimes they might push them out of range of an archer or, you know, something like that, or other units. So I honestly don't think I'm particularly super excited about this unit. It's kind of nifty, but I wouldn't say anything that I'm like, okay, wow, we absolutely have to have that. And then finally, we've got a good building here for our trade depots, which is going to give us more production or gold, depending on what we do. So we'll see how that goes. Let's get into this. Very green start. Very, very green start. And diamonds. Okay, this is actually a decent start. Next to a river. Lots of greenery. A little bit of production. Cows nearby, right? I mean, this is not bad. You guys know, if you ever watch me, I don't tend to restart games. If I get stuck in the middle of tundra with nothing nearby, I play it out, which is what we did with our Japanese game most recently. I just consider that an extra difficulty level. So to get a pretty decent start is very unusual for me. So this is kind of cool. Let's just move down here, get a little bit of vision. We even got truffles close. I think the smart move is to move across the water. So that way we can work all these tiles. It does put us next to the bananas. We'll be able to work those right away. And 1, 2, 3 puts the truffles in range. Yep, I think that's the right move. Yes, playing solo. I don't think... I've played like multiplayer game with some buddies once. I don't play multiplayer. It is just not my thing, I guess. Playing against the Deity AI, though. That is my thing, I guess. All right, let's move you down here. We'll do some little exploration here. Again, most likely going for a religious victory, although we could pivot at some point if other things start to work out. Let's go ahead and start working on astrology. We definitely want to get a religion. If we don't get a religion, that's going to make things very interesting. We'll go ahead and pick up a scout. We know we're on a continents map, so we definitely want to be able to do some scouting. Nalanda. Nalanda is the one that lets you put down the little things on the ground, right? Yeah. It's a Mahavihara district, or improvement, I should say. I mean, it actually could be good for us. Extra faith for adjacent holy districts. This is not a bad city-state to be friends with. I mean, it's also good to just have a little bit of science that comes from places where you don't have to worry about it, right? If we can put some of these down, we'll get the extra faith. That'll help get some housing, and then just get some science without having to build campuses. We'll get some... Yeah, we'll get some just natural science. We get more science if they're next to a campus, but we don't have to put them next to a campus. That's actually a good, reasonably good city-state for us to find. It's not divine. Its level is deity. Well, I mean, it might be divine in a different language, but in English, it's set to deity. I suppose in other languages, it could translate to a different word. There's a goodie hut right there. What are you working? Oh, you're working that over there. You know what? Let's actually work the bananas. Forcibly work the bananas, please. Okay, early builder is actually really good for us. It does incentivize me working on like animal husbandry or mining sooner. Actually, I say it's really good for us. Suddenly I'm realizing we don't have anything to improve. I mean, I could put a farm down, but honestly, we're going to put something else here. That's not going to be a farm long term. Well, we have it. It's one less thing we have to build later, but we do want to get mining up pretty quickly because as soon as we get this growth, we're going to want to hook up the mines. Could do some chops once we get mining as well. So that's also an option. There's multiple reasons to get mining. I do think it's still good to go for astrology, at least until we get to the point where we're waiting for a natural wonder. I'm hoping there's a natural wonder nearby. Oh, thanks, Micus. How's it going? I appreciate that. All right, there's our scout. We'll hopefully find us a natural wonder soon. Oh, some gold. Trading dome improvements. That one's probably less useful for us because if I had to choose between one improvement or the other, I'm probably going to put Nalandas down for the faith. But normally I would like Samarkand's better. But in this context, I don't think it's as valuable to us We're already at 2 pop. I mean, probably just a good idea to... I want the settler. Let's actually get the slinger first, just in case we get some baddies nearby. More than likely, there's not going to be much up this way, so I guess we're going to circle back down here. Not finding any natural wonders. I mean, more than likely, here's what's going to happen. We're going to finish this, and then we're going to find a natural wonder like 10 tiles from us that was just in some obscure direction that we hadn't gone to yet. I feel like that's how it works out all the time. Persia. Persia's interesting. Persia is interesting because you've got, what, the Immortals? We've played as Persia recently. I say recently. It's actually been a little while now. Alphabetically, he was relatively early on. But just to remind ourselves, Persia is, again, Immortals and what else? Oh, yeah, the Paradise things with lots of culture. Okay. We'll see how it goes with him. And he likes to declare surprise wars. Great. So we're definitely going to have to make sure we have a defense because as much as AI are already prone to declare surprise wars, he's even more prone because he gets a bonus. We are not finding a natural wonder. If we don't get the natural wonder by the time we get done with mining, we'll just go back to it and finish it because we need to get that religion down soon. I don't mind delaying it a little bit just for efficiency, but we can't delay forever. There is just no natural wonders here. Wow. That is at his best. Kind of sad. I'm not used to having this wildcard one down here, which does mean we could run we normally can't run the wildcard policies for like the profits and stuff like that because by the time we get the wildcard slot, the religion's already done. But we actually could push for that and put one of those in there pretty soon. Honestly, we're going to do this. I do like discipline, don't get me wrong. But I never get to run both these at the same time. And I think that's a good choice right now. All right, Slinger. No baddies nearby yet. So we may just chill. Actually, I'm going to move you up here. Get a little bit of vision of what's going on up there. We are just not going to find us a natural wonder, are we? But we somehow found a second continent already? Oh, that's actually a second continent? Okay. Unexpected. Alright, let's go for the settler now. Oh, hello, barbarian encampment popping up literally right next to me. I guess we will deal with this, and let's get our slinger to change his mind and come over here and help. I know there's a natural wonder like right next to us, and we're just picking the wrong directions to find it. Actually, you're gonna be pretty safe in the tile here, so we're gonna do that. Okay, let's go this way. Mulgity Shoe. You are immune on water routes. That's always nice. I really don't want to have to go for natural astrology, but we're going to have to. It is what it is. Really can't delay that any longer. Actually, that's not true. We are going to pick up one more thing. And the reason we're going to pick up one more thing is that we can't build the holy site yet anyway. I want to finish the settler first. And so we are going to go ahead and knock out one more thing. And then we'll be able to get the that. And that should time out pretty close to around Krakow's done with its settler. I think that'll work. All right, let me just heal up until we feel like we're strong enough to deal with this guy. Without having the barbarian boost, it's going to make it a little bit challenging. You got lots of warriors. I have a feeling you're going to be coming for me soon. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he declares war like right now and beats up on my scout, but more than likely he'll wait till he gets a little bit closer. Okay. Thank you. I'm not sure why you did that, friend, but we'll take it. Maybe there's not a natural wonder nearby. That's unexpected. Love to. Did we get a kill? Did the scout attack us? Oh, so we did get the kill. All right, then you can run away. Run away! Yep, all right, no natural wonders. It's unfortunate.
I am fond of pigs.
All right. I forgot we got mining. I totally forgot to hook that up. I was distracted by what was going on over here. It's not a huge deal. But we can go ahead and hook up the deer and the 2 mines now. All right, let's bring you back home as well. And we'll finish off astrology, which actually will time out almost perfectly. Man, there's a lot of these guys out here. And our Brunei.
A physician without a knowledge of...
All right, it doesn't really matter which one we hook up first. We'll hook them both up. Builder, or builder settler. I mean, yes, does get us olives. Could always put aqueducts nearby. I mean, it's not a terrible suggestion. Also, I mean, we're actually kind of in a weird spot with Nalanda here. We're going to have to kind of go around Nalanda. It's a little strange, but... All right, we'll go that way. I'm just going to put you on automated at this point. All that's done. Let's go and get our archers because I know he's going to be coming for me very soon. Let's go ahead and put a holy site down if we can. Do I want to put it here? I mean, we will put a... Well, I say we're going to put a harbor. We actually might not put a harbor since we tend to want to go more commercial hub routes. Or we could put like the holy site, harbor, and put a commercial hub still down. So we'll have all three, get a lot more gold from that. That actually is not a terrible idea. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Plan for that. You're going to go here to kind of stay with the settler more or less. Great bath. Oh, we already got barbarians. There must be some barbarians up here somewhere. We're about to improve a third tile, so that'll work. Alright, not bad. Krakow's actually going to be in a good spot now. Let's unlock the citizen here and let's let him do whatever at this point. How far away from a pantheon are we? 11. Could always settle on the olives, but I think this is fine. I mean, part of me just says just go right into another holy site right away. Most likely, let's see, where would we put some districts here? Are we more likely to get rid of the rice, or are we more likely to get rid of the bananas? Probably the rice, at least that rice. A little bit of district triangle here. That might work. I think this side of things is probably better. Might get rid of this to put a commercial hub or something like that. Honestly, we might even get rid of both rice at some point. Be able to just kind of have a whole bunch of districts on this side of things. Yep, I think that's fine. Alright, we need some more military units. As soon as we get this holy site down, we are definitely building more military units immediately. Australia. Well, Australia is not going to be a concern from the religion side of things. So that's good. I'm going to say no, but I'll come back to you in 1 second.
May the forces of evil...
Plenty of gold for that. And we've already got the boost for sailing. Figuring out where iron is. We might need some iron to fend off some immortals, so I think we'll go that route first. Also possibly need some walls. I mean, I'd love to get the trader. I'd love to get all sorts of things. I think we've got to get some defense, though. We know that he's going to be aggro, so let's go for the archer here. And then we'll probably come back, circle back to the shrine after that. I'm going to put you... I mean, he's going to come for Warsaw before he comes or anything. So I'm going to probably put you on this hill. And we'll move this archer to there. And we'll have the archer in the capital in a moment. Let's get you away. Hopefully get you some heals in a moment. We still need some more military. I like to be about half of what the enemy is. That's usually pretty comfortable. Probably at least one more archer. Wait, do we not have the Pantheon yet? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, where's our Pantheon? We're not going to have Tundra Tiles, as nice as that could be for our stuff. Holy Site adjacent to a river. Both our guys have Holy Sites adjacent to rivers. So that one's very, very appealing. Monuments. I mean, there's a couple wonders I want, but nothing super crazy. Divine Spark. I mean, will definitely help us get a profit out sooner, but once we get the profit, it's less relevant. Although that great person point does turn into faith. Fishing boats, no. Pastures, no. Camps, no. Quarries, no. Faith from luxury. Mines over luxuries. Got a couple of those. Nothing else really jumps out at me. +1 faith from ties with breathtaking appeal. That's interesting. We also have some volcanic soil over here, which would give us some faith from Fire Goddess. And we could always push out... we could always do a thing where we push out the borders here and take some of this land from Samarkand later to get that one. I'm leaning towards just River Goddess. We're just going to get some housing and amenities. And I think that's just going to be good. Because both of our guys right now are next to rivers, and most of the rest of them probably will be as well.
Skill without imagination is craftsman.
Alright, we don't need the faith and gold as desperately now. We'll leave the production in, and I think we might go for discipline, just because we are dealing with a few barbarians floating about. Speaking of. Oh, we're actually already boosted all the way up to political philosophy now. That is unusual. I thought about going mysticism to get that great profit there, right? That is one that we can plug in right away. How many great profit points are we actually gaining right now? Just one. Truth be told, despite the fact that I don't think Australia normally goes great profit kind of things, they are actually up there. Anybody already have a religion? There is already a religion out there somewhere. So we will have to be second choice. I mean, even if we lose to Australia, we're going to get this in here in time. I think we'll get the one after that. So I'm not super concerned just yet. We can always go with the shrine, get some more great profit points. I think we need one more archer to make me feel comfortable about potential attacks from Persia. And then after that, we might even do a settler again. Good question. I'm moving our way up to currency pretty quickly. Probably what we're looking for. Although we do need a plantation for this. Or sorry, that's actually irrigation. We need a plantation for this. I'm sorry, so that's the same thing. I'm being dumb. Let's do writing first, and then we can see if we can... Is there any resources we can farm? Yeah, we can farm the rice. So, we'll go that route. I was not expecting you to be the one that attacked me. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting it from someone else. I mean, I'm not super concerned because we're gonna be able to beat up on these guys pretty heavily. I'm actually just gonna keep you fortified. If they want to attack you in a fortified state, then so be it. I'm really not worried about these units at all. Between the archer and the warrior, we should be able to deal with whatever's there. So I think I keep this archer here. I can't believe... Why would you... Like, where are you? I don't even know where you're at. Oh, you must be up here somewhere, I bet. Okay, fair enough. I'm a little surprised that you attacked me. Alright, we'll move this archer over, though. This archer can just stay in the city for... Well, actually, I'm going to leave him on the coast there, I think, for now. Probably... Ultimately going to be garrisoning you. Trader would be good. Military strength should be okay. Because we are at... Because it hasn't actually added this archer in yet. So we should be almost half. I mean, one more unit could be really good, but I think we're going to be fine. A little bit of a mini trade route here would be fine. Let's do the shrine. Let's get that going. Oh, I say that. You know what? I changed my mind. We got to get more cities down before the rest of this land gets taken from us.
No man ever wetted clay.
Still never found that natural wonder. I'm probably going to back you up a tile just to help you stay alive a little bit better. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess we'll attack you to keep our warriors safe here. Or it should be able to take a hill here. Dark Age.
Writing is easy.
Dark Age is fine. We'll get some stuff later. Hopefully you'll be able to boost it back out of that. And we're not going to take that. We don't have a religion yet anyway. I mean, I usually just go for inquiry just because it's easiest for me to proc sometimes. Let's put a couple points into irrigation. I do want to get a builder over here to hook up the rice, even if we're going to get rid of it later.
Look back over the past.
Actually, a relatively safe attack. We'll do that. So Australia's going to get the next one. We're going to have to do something here. Do we have enough gold for shrines? Let's just get by the shrines. Actually, I almost have enough gold for both shrines. We'll go ahead and get the one. Actually, we'll get the one here. It's the furthest away from actually finishing one. Krakow can get one right after the settler if we want to. I mean, do I take a detour down here to get the great profit points? Kind of feel like we do. It's not normal for me, but I really feel like, since we have the wildcard slot, it feels like a critical thing for us to do. Moksha. Let's get you set down. In Krakow. Yeah, sure. I'll take open borders. Why not? Pretend to be nice to each other. Oh, it's actually one of his units coming down now, finally. I mean, I'm not even remotely worried about him anymore. He's effectively done. Still maybe tiny bit worried about Persia, but we're okay. Georgia is one that will have some religion stuff going on. In fact, if I remember right, she might be the one that has the other one. It is. Okay, so there you go. Wow, people are... There's actually more people pushing religions than I'm used to. Usually don't have that many people pushing religion stuff. Let's swap off of that. Pick up... eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's pick up the wheel. It's a very aggressive move down there. I mean, probably somewhere over here is the best move. Maybe this grassland hills, or even the... Oh, I thought that was okay. That's grassland hills as well. I mean, at least this one of these two would let us get... there's a mountain too, so we could still put an aqueduct here. Let us get a holy site next to the river. I think right here is what I'm looking for. It's maybe not the most amazing spot, but I think it'll work. We could get a trader down to get us a boost for something. Housing's good. Don't need that. Don't think we desperately need more military. I think we're going to be able to hold off if he starts coming. If he starts stacking up a little bit more, we'll have to just pivot. But for now... Let's get the trader down. Do you want to piece me out yet? Oh, you just don't want it at all. All right, fair enough. Wait, we're not at war with you, are we? Okay, I was like, Nalanda's coming up here. Oh, we're not about to get jumped by Nalanda. We are not.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental.
All right, we'll plug that out. We'll put that in. Get as much of that going as we can. It's an interesting one, Inquisition. I'll push towards political philosophy. When we get Susan within a lot, I mean, that might help us a little bit. Yeah, why not? Get a Susan bonus here.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
About to have a trade route. Let's go and get currency because we do want that for our stuff. An oracle's interesting. Watermilk, I mean, can be useful. Tempted to get just one more archer just to have a little bit of coverage, or a spearman or something. Let's actually get a warrior. Just have a little bit more melee muscle. All right, we're actually going to put you over here. We're going to probably do an internal trade route here just to get Warsaw a little bit of a boost. How are we looking on great people now? Oh, we didn't get one. Wow, that's impressive that other people got those that fast. That is impressive. Look, who do we have? Australia? Like, I've never seen people like this go for religions that readily. That is a little bit unusual. Usually, because usually what happens is they just don't care. Like, they completely ignore it. They actually added that in as a patch. That people that don't tend to care about religions don't actually go for the religion thing anyway. Well, then here's the question. Do we give up on... I mean, we can still be faith engines, like, right? We can still push faith as a very big part of our strategy, but go for a different victory type now. Because we're definitely going to have faith. But we're also going to have gold. We're going to have production. We're going to have culture. Like, we are not just a one-size-fits-all. It's just that faith is a big part of it. Doesn't necessarily mean religion, but faith. So, I think we could actually push forward and still do something here. I'm shocked that... I mean, truth be told, I never get holy stats down this early, and I still get religion. So that's very unusual that we had this many people going for religion in this game. But I don't think it's actually going to be a problem. I wonder if that means Arabia's in the game. I bet that means Arabia's in the game. Because I bet they got the last one. Just automatically or something like that. It would not surprise me. We probably want to be friends with you, my dear. Would be good to have a friend in this world right now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this down. Yes. I think so. I mean, we can still go for the early holy site if we wanted to over here. Oh, it's a +4 holy site right there. That's amazing. But I think we'd actually want the holy site next to the river to get the extra housing and stuff. And this can be a campus spot. So in the meantime, let's just do the monument. Get us a little bit of border growth. Our military's looking mostly okay. I mean, he's starting to push up a bit. We're over 100 now, though. I feel good about that. We're about to get a warrior, which is going to help us a little bit more. You really are just stubborn, aren't you, sir? Not exactly sure why, because you're not being very successful at the moment. You are weirdly stubborn. Alrighty, what do we want here now? I mean, more military units just to give us a little bit more bulk. Probably okay. Alternatively, I mean, the monument, the watermill, all that kind of stuff's usually good. Let's get a well, we don't really desperately need the production right now. Campus could be useful, although I wasn't really planning on putting campus in this particular city. Get a builder, get some more things hooked up. Roll call's obviously decent. I actually don't know. Honestly, when in doubt, let's just do another settler. I want at least 6 cities. That's my go-to goal. Alright, let's get the boost for this. Let me temporarily pivot back, finish that, and then we'll finish this. That way we can do the bananas, we can do the olives, and that'll work. Alright, Warsaw. Warsaw actually has some really good places for campuses. You actually need a granary though, and you're yeah, it's gonna be good.
The man who has grit enough to bring.
Let's do the olives first. You are very determined. I mean, it's not going to work for you, buddy, if you're just going to send 1 unit at a time. That's really dumb. He's up to 410. He's building. He's got catapults. Yeah, we need more military units.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
All right, we obviously don't need that anymore. I just realized I put great scientist in. Oh, I'm a dummy. You can laugh at me all you want. Or did I? Did I not put the great prophet? I mean, it's gone now because we don't have any more great prophets. I think I put that in, expected to be the great prophet one, and oh my goodness, that's dumb. It's fine. We weren't gonna get it anyway, but it's just kind of dumb. Oh goodness. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Honestly, we're probably gonna get a Gosian here because I need a couple more units. Persia is gonna come. I know Persia's gonna come. There's an argument to be said for monasticism, though. That's pretty decent. 5.6. That's a lot of science. I'm gonna go with this. We're planning on getting probably another military unit from each of our cities here in a bit. Well, we don't need the rest of the stuff. I mean, it's still okay to have a little bit of faith. It's not a big deal. But we don't need anything else from you at the moment. Potentially Victor will come in handy soon. Just think he's coming for us. But, I mean, if we don't ever actually go into war, then we never need Victor, right? We would rather be better off with some of these other ones. Are we building a builder? Not yet. I mean, there will be more builders. There might be some chops at some point in our future. I mean, science and culture is almost always a good go-to as well, though. It would need to be in Krakow, which is fine. We can do that. All right, let's do that. Let's just do the science and culture route. Point Pengala in Krakow. We'll move you over to Warsaw. Because we already got a district there anyway, so that'll help. All right, I'm happy with that. Quadroons are actually a bit dangerous. Keep them coming, buddy. Keep them coming. Take them out one at a time. There are a ridiculously large number of barbarians floating about. As usual. More worried about the barbarians than any AI civilization.
Money, if it does not...
Oh, Swordman's a little bit scary. I'll give you credit for that. I mean, we should still be fine, but a little more scary. Speaking of, did we have any iron? I just realized I got the iron thing to look for iron, and we never got any iron. Well, that's just not great. Alrighty then. Okay. Well, no swordman for us. I mean, we can grab this for walls, which we might need in the absence of swordmen to help defend us. We might actually need the walls. We're not going to get a quarry anywhere, right? Yeah, we're not. So we just need to hard research that anyway, no matter what we do. A lot of gold coming in, though. Oh, the AI is so funny sometimes. No, I cannot afford to, because we're closer to Osiris than you are, so it means he's going to beat up on us and leave you alone. So no. You are very persistent over here, sir. You realize you're going to have to do more than send a unit at a time to actually cause us any trouble, right? Alana's got some units. Goodness. Part of me just want to put one up here. Honestly, even right here wouldn't be the worst. Could put one here that could serve as a canal city in case that's relevant. Let me bring you over here. I'm going to actually let the settlers sit for a second, and we'll figure it out in a moment. I mean, we definitely want the commercial hub, like right here, in a harbor there, I think. But maybe not yet. We definitely want to. We would want to consume that first. Still don't have a monument here. I think we're gonna do the military units. Yeah, heavy. Well, there's not really a lot of room to move around, but it might help. Well, actually, no. The immortals are spearmen, aren't they? Right? Yes, yes, yes. Not there. Immortals are... Oh, no, they're not. I was thinking... I don't know why I was thinking spearmen. They're just a ranged melee unit. Okay, well, then in that case, I am okay with building a heavy chariot. Just to give us a little bit of beef. Man, he's up to 501. He's really... I think he's coming. Unless he's already at war with somebody. I think he's coming for us very soon. Arabia. Not surprised to see you, considering how somebody got the last guy. Did you even use it, or are you just sitting on it? Okay, you did finally use it. Good on you. That's not surprising. I mean, I think we could have gotten it if he hadn't been able to get the last one. It's hard to say unless you actually were in it, though. Again, I think we can pivot. Completely pivot and be okay. Sure. You're going to give me a luxury just to say you're sorry. I'm okay with that. Okay. Oh, you know what we need over here? We need Liang over here. Yeah. Okay, Mock's just going to go somewhere else. We do need Liang over here. Do you want your holy site up here against the river to get some housing that you desperately need? But I don't think... Are we ready to buy out to that yet? And how much would that be? It's only one, but once we put some more districts around it, it will get better. And I definitely want it, but next to the river. It's just that free housing is just good. So I think we go for that. It's a little bit more production than the granary, but I think it's still going to be good for us. Hello, tons and tons and tons of barbarians. I mean, we can still put the city here. That will just pop that right away, I think. It's a strange place to put a city, but I think it's... Do we want to put it there, or can we move it down? Honestly, I don't think it matters one way or the other. They're about the same. We get the whales here. We do not get the cows. If we come down here... We don't get the fish or the bananas. I think the city's fine here. I could see arguments for both. I don't think either one's like bad. Oh, now you're gonna send your religion units over? Fair enough. So it was possible he could have killed us, but didn't think he was going to. We might take some damage here. Let's move you over here to help it out. Do you have walls? I mean, again, no swordmen. I do need to be a little bit careful with some things. Oh my goodness, yeah. The volcano and the flooding and everything else in between is going to be very problematic. So I guess we need to get a builder here. There's a lot of barbarian units. I want to trust that my archers can be able to come over here and help us.
It is not that lie, divide and rule, a sound motto.
All right, new government. Probably classical republic. Even though it doesn't give us the extra wild card slot, I don't really need the bonuses from the other two right now. We are making a builder right this moment. First envoy could also be useful here, because we do have a couple that don't have any envoys from us yet. Well, we're not getting an iron mine, so that's a possibility. I just want to start working partially on some of these. Heavy chariot is done. Just have you roll right into another military unit. I mean, it might not come up very often, but I kind of want another spearman. Also, actually, let's just get another archer. We might actually put archers in all of our cities, so that'll work. Just gonna kind of put you on the road here somewhere. Actually, you can go there. In the woods. Do it that way so you don't leave the city.
I don't underrate the value.
Guess we'll get these partially done. We'll figure it out from there. Do still want the commercial hub here, but I want to get the builder. All right, let's get the builder first. Chop that. Get the commercial hub. He's just pushing the military so hard. My goodness. Like, are you at war with people? Is that why? No, you're just mad at people. I'm saying no. Don't really feel like helping you out, buddy. Right, got a trader out back. Probably send you to Poznan and get us a road here. We'd like to connect some sea resources. So we'll be looking to do that momentarily. We could get a pasture somewhere, I thought. I thought I saw horses. Oh, right there. And way down there. I mean, another settler soon is kind of a good idea as well. We're only at the 4 cities. I want 2 more for sure. I mean, ultimately commercial up here. So maybe I should have just chopped that actually instead of fixing it. Thankfully, fixing doesn't take anything. So I think I will chop that. I'll put a commercial hub there. Which means in the meantime, we get your walls. You are the closest city to Persia, so keeping you protected is a good idea. Let's go. Good question, actually. Let's go Warsaw. A little bit longer road. Alright, so we definitely want to get that hooked up, but before we get to that, we can do one of these other ones. I don't know, let's just do the watermill or something. We'll get that chopped out here in a moment. I will circle back to you, buddy. Let me just see what's over here. Alright, sea resources, please. Oh, boo. Go away. Go away. Alright, definitely want to send some envoys to these other 2 guys. Thank you for attacking that guy instead, although don't really want to leave this builder out here. If you lose 1 charge just to get this thing hooked up, it's not the absolute end of the world. Oh, you just ignored me. Do you not take? Can you not take builders? I thought you could take builders on the water. Maybe you can't. There's so many barbarian units floating about. Alright, you are... what? Guess maybe do the bananas. Yeah, I guess we'll finish this one. Again, we're not really in a position to build a pasture anyway. Oh, you're going to pillage that stupid thing because you're a jerk. And AI barbarians, again, are the worst enemy in the entire game. I hate the barbarians. I really should just... I know I keep saying it. I need to stop playing with barbarians. They're just annoying. They're not fun. They're just annoying. Which does mean I'm going to bring this builder back because I have to use one of... I have to fix this before I can put that. So, yeah. Georgia coming in here. Any, mini, miny, mo. I don't know. Whatever. Just something. Pick a thing. Doesn't really matter.
No hour of life is wasted.
Need some ships. Get us some coverage here. I mean, we'll play nice, just so we're not completely excluded. All right. I mean, you're going to need walls at some point for sure. Start with the housing, though. Not too surprised by that. That's expected. Still have a little bit of space over here. We can put one. I do want to get this. I do think we need to pivot for a settler real quick. I mean, we're working on construction, but it's 2 turns. Yeah, we'll stay on drama poacher. We're not building a wonder anytime soon. Want to give me some horses, huh? No. Don't really need them right this second.
Set your course by...
Right, there's a boost for celestial navigation. Lose a suzerain, but I don't think we can do anything about it anyway, so that's okay. Oh my goodness, you're a big dummy head. Go away, dude. Like, seriously, go away.
People who cannot find time for recreation. The 4 building blocks...
What did you think what did I do to you? I didn't do anything to you. We're not building an iron mine, so I guess pushing up to machinery, get those crossbowmen will help us defend against probably some swordmen that he's got coming our way.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women.
Glad we put walls here. Alright, well, that's one unit down. Wait, where did that come from? It looked like he just bought it. But that's not a... I'm a little confused where the trebuchet came from. Unless he just upgraded? He must have just upgraded. That must have been the little thing that we just saw. I mean, I'm still not especially scared. So we can move you over here to help out a little bit. We have you, but you're not really going to be able to get back there and do much, so just chill for a moment. Shrine is done. We don't desperately need the housing. Get us another military unit. Get us another archer to go with this settler when it comes out here in a moment. You keep at it, Australia. You keep at it. Tell me how that's working for you. Right, finally, we see some Persian units coming in this way. Would not surprise me if he declares war in a moment. And on that note, we probably just need to get some walls everywhere just to protect us. Oh, he's just going after Nalanda is what he's doing. How are we still shooting? Oh, we have 1 health. Oh, wow. I was like, how in the world are we still shooting? I mean, we're not founding a religion. Probably not building 2 campuses right away. We need Liang. And you can move over to Poznan.
Normal people believe that...
Ooh. Little man-at-arms, a little bit tough. Gotta respect you a bit, sir. Actually, gotta respect you a lot. You're actually gonna be... Can you hit this in 1 turn? Can you kill us in 1? I don't know if you can or not. You might be able to. Especially between the trap. Oh, we actually might be able to take this. I'm just sitting here looking at this. Doing the math. Where did you get a man-at-arms? Like, you really that... I guess you are. You're very technologically advanced. Yeah, I think Warsaw's gone. That is unfortunate. Yeah, Warsaw is gone. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I mean, we're pushing towards crossbowmen right now, so I did expect something of that nature. Oh, you actually attacked... Well, thank you. That was kind of you. I mean, the man-at-arms is the most dangerous piece here. I mean, if he starts being smart, he should be able to kill Warsaw, but I'm not sure why he's not being smart. It's kind of hard to move around here. I was going to move the hairy chariot up to the front, but there's not really much space for him. I mean, honestly, right over here, probably okay. Or, oh, I hate that you're there, but we've got to just deal. Down there would be useful as well. Could actually do both of those at some point. I think we settle on the hill. I mean, he's going to declare, right? Right? Anytime now, I'm expecting. So take out the warrior. That's kind of okay, though. Because we took out 2 of his units. Let's do this. Let's grab you. I'm actually going to grab a couple galleys. Just to... Oh, you're not actually on the coastal, technically. We'll grab that. Couple galleys, get that boost. Get those out looking around, see what we can find. Could actually flip this guy through loyalty. Look at that. Oh, it's in the line. I was like, wait a minute. Where'd you get a city there? He took the city-state. Well, if we get crossbowmen, I'm very much less concerned about our situation. Well, hello, Arabia. Love to be friends. We need more friends in the world. Move this archer over here. Actually, we could move this guy here. Archer there. Maybe a little bit better ability to hit what we need. Samarkand? Yeah, Samarkand's still our enemy. Alright, granary's done over here. I mean, yeah, harbor would be useful. Actually, +2 harbor in a lot of places. Put it here, put a commercial hub inside. Plus, there'd be 2 harbors side by side here, I would assume. At least that's the plan. Also put it here, put the commercial hub there. I don't know, this looks fine.
Hidden in the glorious wild.
What did I tell you? It's going to be within 10 tiles of our capital. I just didn't go the right direction. It's right there. Remember I said Samarkand, we got over here to Samarkand, I was like, oh, there's probably nothing else up there. Of course there is.
Mom.
You like that I have walls, don't you? I need to get you actually repaired up. Warsaw. You might die from Samarkand, but I think getting rid of that so we didn't hit bump our archers probably okay. Alright, walls are done. I mean, more military units. Kind of a good idea in general. Let's knock out us another archer real quick. It's only one turn. I like how every time Australia's in the game, we hear Dancing Matilda like so much more than any other song. At least that's the perception I have. Let's get us a builder. Chop that. Put the campus down because this will be our campus spot. I'm not focusing on science, but we still need science, obviously. Gonna be a campus here, campus there, and that'll be our 2 campuses. You're like stuck. We need to get open borders with Georgia. She probably would give me open borders. Just so our scout's not stuck. We need to grow again, which we will in 11 turns. That'll let us get our harbor down. I mean, do we need more military? Kind of. I just feel like we do, because I'm so worried about Persia. I mean, he's got nothing left, but Persia still exists. Let me get us another heavy chariot. Come back and get healed up. I mean, if you want to keep declaring war so you can give me money and luxuries, I guess it's okay. Told you, knew it was going to happen. Not remotely a surprise. We're not miles away from our crossbowmen, but they are not here yet. I could get some iron from somebody. We actually have enough gold for that. No, we don't. No, we can't, I should say. So never mind. Warrior just, I don't know, just be in the city to give us a little bit of a boost. We'll let the archer move out. You're actually just gonna fall back, maybe? Oh, we lost our trader. I was like, why do we have a trader here? Because we lost the other one. I mean, I could go offensively and take out some of the cities that don't have walls right now. If he wants to declare on me, we'll take it to him as well. It's only fair. Let's prepare your outer defenses real quick. Good news is now he's attacking me, we'll be able to balance out the military a little bit because we'll be able to kill his military. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? More military? More things? Let's expect that we're going to deal with his military, his land units. and get some catapults to be able to go out. And I mean, he has no walls anywhere. I mean, he's going to be building them, obviously, but at the moment he has none. Speaking of walls, we probably just need to get you to get walls as soon as humanly possible. Let's just focus on production. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Unlikely, but you never know. Are we going to build an encampment? I mean, it's kind of our thing, so it's possible. Work on some other things for now. You are just going to get healed back up. I think we can handle Persia. It's not going to be super easy. He's very strong. I did not think you could get across there. Maybe there's a bridge. Oh, there's a bridge there. It's like, how did you get across the water and kill me? I was not expecting that. I thought we were safe because he had to cross the river. But I'm assuming he's able to use the bridge. Is that a thing? Well, that was just unexpected. Do you want to chop that? I mean, getting these hooked up is also a good idea. I mean, it's safer over here, so we'll do that. Yeah, losing that archer is a little bit annoying. But we took revenge on his crossbowman, so I'll trade an archer for a crossbowman, I guess, every day. I mean, we're going to lose archers to this melee units. But still be able to beat up on them as well. To keep you safe until you can become a crossbowman. Once you're a crossbowman, we're golden. We might actually flip the city at some point in the nearest future. I mean, this is a little bit tough. Not gonna lie, he's got some very strong units. We're slowly making it work. 3 turns and this all gets way easier. I don't actually want to attack you. I just want you to get in the way so he can't hit the archer quite as readily. Alright, archer's done. 2 turns on crossbowman. We got enough gold to get a couple of them for sure. Let's get us a trader back. Wait a minute. I mean, I guess the road. Okay, fair enough. In my brain, I was thinking he couldn't move all the way up there, but the road. It's not fair. You can use my roads. It's not fair. Oh, thanks, Josh. How's it going? I mean, we're fine. Lost more units than I'd like. Wait. Oh. How in the world are you still alive, buddy?
I'd imagine the whole world.
Alright, we do have crossbowmen now. Might be too little too late. Kill both of these. Then we can put you in the way of the knight. Buy us a turn. Sacrifice you a little bit here. Good chance we lose Warsaw very, very soon. She's got a lot of units. I need my crossbowman, but I can do the upgrades as soon as we have a moment of rest here. Oh, I know why. Oh my goodness. I just realized why he was able to move so fast everywhere that I was not expecting, because he gets the extra movement when he declares a surprise war. I was like, wow, like maybe it's the roads, maybe it's not, maybe he went over the bridge. I'm like coming up with excuses. No, he has extra movement. Okay. It's all coming back to me now. Oh yeah, that was a fun run, the Abe Lincoln one, I think, if I remember right. America's pretty strong. P-51s are ridiculous. Honestly, fighter jets, fighter planes, especially P-51s, probably one of the, if not the strongest units in the game. I think they're underestimated. I don't think there's a lot of people that probably don't build air units. Air units, specifically fighter jets, are, or any fighter variant, are, again, I think the strongest unit in the game. They can take out anything, literally anything on the map. They are very, very good. I think we lose Warsaw. I mean, if we get his military under control, we'd be fine, but apparently easier said than done. Alright, so we did lose Warsaw. Kind of expected. I called it. Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys. You upgraded to a crossbow. That's definitely critical here. I mean, we don't need this because we have things that can do that. We're going to save Cyrus just because we're going to be mean here. Doesn't really matter. Oh, that's going to hurt our units more than theirs. That's unfortunate. Alright, we took some damage there. We did. Send you to Lublin. Pleasure for some faith. It's weird to pillage our own stuff that we hope to get back someday, but would work. Alrighty, let's go. That's a lot of units. I'm so much that he's got so many units. It's actually just that they're very strong units. Less food, but it gets us the road all the way there. We're just not going to be able to do enough damage here. Alright, let's retreat. We're not going to be able to take that. Probably going to lose you as well. Might be a restart. We got so boxed in this corner here. It's really unfortunate. It's a good start as far as the land. But the location, like as far as relative to other people, not as great. Plus resources. No iron for swordmen. That's tough. That is tough on any game. I don't want your spearman to get away, but spearman is really not that strong in general. We might just get it back through loyalty at this point. Night is just trouble. Because they're so because the range unit from their mortals. Those immortals are good. I mean, I remember we played Persia not that long ago. They're very, very strong. Immortals are... I mean, we knew they were coming. We knew the Immortals were coming. Maybe I should have beelined crossbowmen a little bit sooner. If we'd gotten it 5 turns sooner, this would not even be an issue. We just didn't quite get it in time. Shouldn't have diverted, I guess. Thought we had a little bit more time. Come help me, my friends. Well, hello. Nubia. Oh, I was like, how can I not hit that? There's a hill in the way. I see it now. I mean, eventually we're going to get a second campus district if we got that city back, but we're not now. I'm not going to get an encampment anytime soon, even though it's a culture boost thing. Don't know if it's really relevant to us right this second. All right, his loyalty is fixed over here. Not a surprise.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often.
Weirdly, we're still going to survive this. It looks like, potentially. Oh, really? It's annoying that I couldn't get a shot up there just because of the location. Okay. Alright, well, campuses aren't going to happen right away either. That actually doesn't help us. We don't need any of that, so we'll hold off. If we can get him to peace out, we actually can still win this game. There's still a path forward for us to win. We just got to get him under control. Alrighty, what do we want to do next? I mean, we need... just need to piece him out at this point. But not for that much. No, 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 no. Sorry if I didn't mute that all the way. I thought I pushed the button down. Put an encampment right here and get a big old order boost. That would be kind of cool. Oh, you really can't put harbors next to each other, huh? I thought we could. Well, that was a mistake. I should have put the harbor somewhere else. I genuinely thought we'd be able to put it right there. Or is it just being weird? It's not for some reason showing it. Oh, no, we can. Okay. It was just being weird. I was like, why would we not be able to put it there? It's weird that you normally when you have a tile already, it'll give you the permission to buy one, but for some reason that time it just wasn't. Nope, we're good. I guess because we can't place the harbor there, that's why it wasn't working.
Without mathematics,
Oh, you actually pay me. Okay. We'll take the peace. We just need peace. And if we can keep peace going forward, then we will be fine.
In my life, some of which actually happened.
Alright, well that helped us get a little bit, but not much. Pushing up our gold a bit. Gold is going to be key for us going forward for various reasons. We are going to pivot. I think we're just going to go for a diplomatic victory. We'll just peace out, build up, and go for that at this point. Get the science, please. It's going to be awkward with only 4 cities, but it's still doable. I kind of like the challenge of trying to get it done. We're going to buy your monument because we need you to get some border growth pretty quickly. I mean, we can push some things ourselves later, but for now, we just want to push that out. And let's get the granary. Actually, we're going to buy the granary as well, just so you're not completely stifled here. Let's get a builder. If we get past the age of his immortals, we might be alright. Alright, so we're losing loyalty here. That's even with Liang here. That's just because we just don't have enough. We're on Dark Age and we don't have enough population. But we're going to grow here in a moment, so that'll help a little bit. I don't think we're building an aqueduct in time for this. We'll push towards that, though. Well, as long as we got other things, I guess we'll pivot.
It's all papers and forms. The entire
Alright, we can get alliances now, which probably a really good idea. In fact, let's get an alliance with Arabia. Maybe that'll make us look stronger. Specifically, a military alliance. And then... I don't know if I care what kind of alliance with you, my dear. We'll do research just for now, even though you're not the best research. We don't have anybody else right now anyway. It'll help a little bit. Alright, we're not building farms. We'll go ahead and do that so we can get mercs. Telling the monument here. Let's get our special building. Finally, it's worth a lot of gold. Clearing that would allow us to put something good there, maybe. We can also aqueduct at this particular city. Which actually is not a bad idea. Like that you're making fun of my few troops, sir. That's very rude. Look, another friend. We're just going to be friends with everybody. Well, everybody that we can. We do need more units. I mean, yeah, we do need more units. Get the aqueduct down, we can find out if there's niter anywhere. Getting some man-at-arms, though. Can we get some iron? Can finally get some iron, which I think we need to. I mean, swordmen are not great. Mines. We got 2, so we just need 1 more mine. Alright, so this builder can do a mine somewhere, and we can start working towards that. Alright, that works. If we get some man-at-arms, that might be good enough. Of course, you're still going to be coming for me, because you hate me and you want my land. I don't blame you.
In democracy, it's your vote that counts. In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
Actually, let me pause for a second and I'll get you to repair your outer defenses for a moment. Still can't get any of these to matter, right? So we don't have any banks or anything like that, so we're going to hold on to our envoys for now. Oh, hey, James. How's it going? I'm doing good. Doing good. I mean, in a little bit of a pickle. A little tough corner here. Literally, tough corner. This game's not going as good, but I don't think it's impossible yet. Now, if he declares war on me any moment, which he probably will, then it might become impossible very quickly. All right, as soon as we get the builder, we will get the mine somewhere, probably right there. That's fine. Go back over here, I guess, for a moment. Yeah, a little bit complicated, but again, should be interesting. We'll see. I still wish I could abstain from some of these. But if I put one forward, then it does give me the chance to get some Diplo points. John Curtin's 184. I don't know who the other person who might be getting some, but they have less. So whatever John Curtin's is what we're going to go for. John Curtin has... which one is he? Catholicism? He's at Hinduism. All right. Was not expecting that. So we will go for Hinduism. If we can put that forward, that'll be good. Again, we don't really care about this one, but Tamar and both Saladin are going for it. So if we vote for one of them, for example, Saladin here, then that might get us a point there. And that's it. Okay. We might even put a couple more points into both of these, just to hope that we can get a couple Diplo points. Hinduism and Saladin. That's the 2 we voted for, right? I think we just got 2 political points. So there we go.
In war,
I mean, we're going to want this soon-ish. We're not quite there yet. Well, actually, we might not need that because we've only got 1 unit that can be upgraded right now. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, bastions might be necessary. Honestly, it's worth trading 6 gold just to get bastions kind of there until we know we're safe. Okay. Happy with that. I mean, we're going to be building some markets soon. That's actually our unique thing, so we'll work on that a little bit. Still nothing to do here because we don't have any access to banks or anything else. We did get the 2 Diplo points as expected. Swap off castles. not planning on killing a unit with a spear. We might just finish that one straight up. No. I want the iron for right now, my friend. Alright, builder. First step is, I mean, we definitely want to hook these up, but first step is to go hook up a mine somewhere. Oh, that's you. Okay. Let's come up here, I guess. Just the mine there is fine. I mean, a commercial hub on the coast so that we can put a harbor next to it. Not the worst idea. Not sure if that's critical right this second. Honestly, let's just get us a 32 turns on a crossbowman is pretty rough. We need housing. Honestly, I'm just going to do another builder. There's a lot of stuff to hook up around here.
The more science intervenes in warfare.
What was that from? Oh, Lockwood. Okay. So that's good. And that gets us... What was that one? Niter. That's right. Which we do not have. Of course we don't. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe we do. Is it under here? No. Is it under there? There it is. It's under the holy site. All right. So we do have some niter coming in. That's going to be a little helpful. We got to get to those technologies that make a difference for that, but that's good. I need to get up to temples as well, come to think of it. You know what? Swap off of this here in a moment, because I think temples get us watts, get the science. Do I want to do that, or I want to do something else that's a little bit tougher? Probably another swordman, just so we're ready to put a couple man-at-arms. At some point, we're going to want to chop some of this stuff so we can put down the, like a industrial zone or something like that. Got a couple trade route options. I guess traders would be good for gold and other things. You do not have walls. Let's go ahead and get you walls just to protect you. All right, trade routes. What do we want to do here? Probably just go for gold. Maximum gold. We know he's coming back. He wants too much of our land. A lot more builders up here. All right, get some of my man-at-arms. Could wait to get a discount, but honestly, we're just going to go and grab it right now. Make us look stronger. The stronger we look, the less likely he's to attack us. I mean, he still probably will. But like I said, less likely.
Tactics mean doing what you can.
Like I said, he's still going to. Less likely, but not guaranteed. And it's a surprise war. So the surprise war is really his thing, right? His bread and butter. That's his dealio. Alright, so he did win that, unfortunately. No big surprise there. Well, we just lost a trade route, I assume. Or we're about to lose one that's going this direction. So, I guess internal trade routes are going to be about the only thing we can potentially do here. I mean, pikemen could be useful against these knights. He's actually got a lot more knights than I would have expected. But he does have a lot of horses, so I guess that's part of it. Surprised that he stopped and then he got it. That's alright. We tried to get away. Oh, he's already got cores? How do you already have cores, sir? Wow. That's impressive. I mean, there's no point sending that out right now. We will just die. So if we could get a pikeman, 100% would grab that right now. Honestly, an encampment out there is not a terrible idea. It's already got light infantry. Wow. Run away! I still don't want to send the traders up. No point. I mean, it's looking sketchy. I mean, this unit should be able to take positive, I think. I mean, musketmen would be kind of critical right now. If I could get those. We don't have an armory or anything like that. I'm surprised he has so many knights. I really am. That's kind of crazy. They're very strong. They're doing a good job. That extra movement he gets is so good. It is so ridiculously good. Well, I think that's the game. Wow. I still don't know why Australia ever declared on us early. Like, that was so weird. Why? Why would Australia come after us? We never did anything to Australia. Oh, that's his entire army right there. 390 military strength. We just killed a couple units. That is it right there. Just a little bit too strong for us. Guess he's right there. I guess he's got the line infantry, and obviously we know he's got the bombards. I mean, he's not miles ahead. I mean, usually one era behind is usually pretty normal. That's pretty acceptable. Yeah, just too strong. All right, fair enough. Well, that's that. We'll give it another try next time, I guess. I think I'm actually going to call the stream a little bit early. I was thinking about starting another game. I guess I could. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Truth be told, I haven't been feeling well today, so I'm probably going to call the stream early. Next week, we will start Poland again. Hopefully not be next to Persia. Because Persia is just so strong. I mean, I knew it was coming the entire game. We did lose some units against Australia that I regret. And we would have won the first war had I pushed crossbowmen 5 turns earlier. he would have been not a problem at all. And if we'd gotten rid of the first war, we keep Warsaw. We might even be able to push out, take a couple of his cities that have walls, and then we control the narrative at that point. It's just losing that first bit, not having the crossbowmen yet, really hurt us. Immortals are just so strong. They are so good. I mean, we can look at them again. What, like, they're swordman replacement, right? Yeah. They're just really good. I mean, that's not what he mainly kills us with. He kills us mainly with, like, the knights and stuff, but the swordmen, or the immortals definitely did some damage to us. It's alright. No worries. I mean, I don't usually, I very rarely lose, so I'm not going to cry about losing every once in a while. If I didn't lose once every once in a while, then there'd be no point in playing this game. Oh, we can see Australia now. Oh, Australia had all of this to himself. Wow. Australia was in a good spot. Lucky. That is a very lucky spot. Georgia. I'm surprised Georgia's been able to fend off against him. She's doing all right. She's able to take care of business. I mean, there's a little bit of choke point here, so if he had to try to get through, she could have choke point that. He'd have to go around Bandar, but he could come through here, but not much. We just got stuck in the corner here. And this city-state. Honestly, Nalanda is probably what messes up the most, because otherwise we could have spread out a little bit more. Nalanda just really made us do this weird banana shape over here, which is really awkward. What else we got? Looks like you're struggling a little bit. No, actually, you're okay. You might be okay. You might have more stuff up this way. Arabia is obviously pretty strong. Oh well. It happens. All right, well, I'm going to, like I said, call it there. We will try Poland again next week. It'll be fine. I'm not even worried about it. She is, and we can even see real quick. We can see because I'm curious now. Come on. Computer, wake up. Let's go. If we go to Hall of Fame, I think it is, down here at the bottom. I'm not seeing it. My brain is not seeing it, apparently. Maybe we can just see it here. I mean, there's a bunch of defeats down here, but these are defeats like early in the game. And those are normal. Like early game defeats where you you're right next to an aggro person and they kill you within 30 turns. That's pretty normal. I'm kind of ignoring those. So legit losses where we've actually had time to establish ourselves. We've had 4. Let's see, 4 there. 5. We've actually lost a few more times. 5, 6, 7. And 8. 9, 10. So 10. And then we've got tons of victories, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we've got probably 3 to 1. If you don't count these losing 30 turn ones. It's not bad. Cool. All right. There we go, guys. Like I said, we'll come back again, Poland next time. Jaya Varman, we've won with him before. I know that, although it's not showing us credit for it because that was in the previous expansion. That was in Rise and Fall, I think. Kind of looking forward to playing as Zhao at some point when we get to there. Australia. I don't think I've ever played as Australia. He's going to be good too. And then, of course, there's Julius Caesar from the most recent leader pack that you got as part of the pre-order or something. Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody who joined. We'll try again. We'll get it. We just won't be next to Persia next time. Persia's so good. And we'll figure it out. But I thank you again. May God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time.